Why don't walks count as at-bats in batting average? Imagine stepping up to the plate and taking a walk instead of swinging at a pitch. You might wonder why that doesn't count as a hit or even as an at-bat when we look at batting statistics. Well, let's break it down. Batting average is a traditional way to measure how often a player gets a hit during official at-bats. It is calculated by dividing the number of hits by the number of at-bats. But not every time a player comes to the plate is counted as an at-bat. Walks, which happen when a batter receives for pitches outside the strike zone without swinging, are not included in at-bats. They are considered a different way of reaching base. If walks counted as at-bats, it would make batting averages look worse because players who are good at drawing walks would have artificially lower averages. The idea behind this is to focus only on the player's ability to hit the ball and put it in play. When baseball rules were first written in the 1800s, walks were seen as errors or mistakes by the pitcher, not a sign of hitting skill. So, they were excluded from batting average calculations. This way, batting average stays a pure measure of how often a player successfully hits the ball and gets on base through hits. Since walks are not hits and do not involve swinging or making contact, including them would distort the true picture of a player's hitting ability. Instead, walks are considered part of a different stat called on-base percentage, which shows how often a player reaches base by any means, including hits, walks, or being hit by a pitch. This stat gives a broader view of a player's offensive contribution. Walks help the team avoid outs and create scoring chances without requiring a hit, but they are kept separate from at-bats to keep batting average focused on hitting success. So, in short, walks don't count as at-bats because they are not a result of hitting or attempting to hit the ball, and including them would give a misleading picture of a player's ability to make contact and get hits.